Welcome to Toffee Blue View, your source for all things Everton. Gerry is here, Max is here, Terry is here, and there's some sort of moose behind Max.
Reindeer, Gerry, Jesus Christ.
It's a reindeer. Oh, that would make me... You don't have Christmas moose in your country?
No.
We don't have it here either. I'm just...
That's
you know, the red-nosed moose. You don't have Randolph, the red-nosed moose, in your country?
That's a children's book waiting to happen. The Christmas moose who wanted to be a reindeer. I'm going to make that.
Damn it. I can't even make a mistake and maintain the rights. Damn it. Okay. And podcasters right now are like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be seeing right now. So it's... Just let me assure you, everybody, it's an antlered stuffed animal. Could have been anything. All right, so starting 11 segment versus Spurs this weekend. I believe it is Maxwell House's turn, and he told us off camera, expect some curveballs. And I was never able to hit those when I played baseball, so expect me not to understand them. Is what I'm saying. Max, I'm almost afraid to answer, but what's your starting 11 this weekend? What's Marco gonna do?
I don't think it's not so much more what Marco's gonna do. It's just a lot more of a conventional approach from that, whatever that formation was at Manchester City away. Gone for Jordan Pickford in goal, Luca Dean at left back, Michael Keane and Kurt Zouma as centre half, Seamus Coleman at right back, Idrissa Gueye, if fit, Andre Gomez, Gylfi Sigurdsson, Richarlison on the left, Dominic Calvert-Lewin down the centre, and Ademola Lookman on the right.
I don't see that as ridiculous at all.
Thanks.
I mean, that's terrible. How could you do that? Outrage I have at this. Yeah, it's all that makes sense, Max. We'll talk more details in just a second. Terry, what do you got?
Slightly different to what Max said. It's going more or less back to what the formation, the team and the formation that just served Silva so well for the most of the season. So Pickford in goal, Seamus Coleman right back, Luca Dean left back, Michael Keane and Yerry Mina the centre backs. This is the first time, not been mentioned yet, but it'll be mentioned soon, Mina versus Kane since the World Cup. Because Mina was the one who marked Kane at the World Cup. Just a guy, I think he is fit. I think I saw something earlier on saying it because he was close to being fit before the City game. So it would be Idrissa Gueye and Andre Gomez in centre midfield. Gylfi Sigurdsson ahead of them. I'm going to stick with Bernard on the left. I think he had an okay game against City. I don't think you should drop him. He's been playing better and better each game. The last 2 or 3, I think. Dominic Calvert-Lewin up front. I think he played more than well enough to retain his place. And I'm going to try. I'd go with Richarlison on the right because I think we've tried Walcott a lot, and when Lookman started, he's not been as good as when he's come off the bench. Richarlison can play all across the front three. We've only seen him play on the right-hand side once against City, and he only really had one contribution of note, which was that glaring miss. But I think it could be time to try Richarlison there, see how he gets on. He wouldn't be an orthodox right winger, obviously, but yeah, that's what I'd try because I want to have one Calvert-Lewin starting up front, and obviously I don't want to drop either Richarlison or Bernard, so that's what I'd roll with.
Okay, and I think mine looks exactly like yours, Terry. I think it does. Pickford, Coleman, Keane, Big Yerrance to completely rip that off of Terry. Dean.
Gerald.
Yeah, Gerald. See, I thought that because that's my real name. So, Idrissa Gueye if he's fit. Andre Gomez, Richarlison, Bernard, Sigurdsson, and DCL. I could see Lookman making his way in. He just looks so damn good when he comes in. You know, that's the thing. It's like, do we sacrifice how potent he is off the bench to potentially get that kind of potency from the beginning.
I like him. I like him and Calvert-Lewin in the same side, though. So
That's a great point because they do work well together.
Although I do agree, Lookman does look a hell of a lot better against tired legs. I just want to see that combination from the start. And if well, obviously we may have to concede possession with the type of side that Spurs are, but it may, as I say, more conventional roles. It might give Sigurdsson a helping hand in terms of what he's got when he picks his head up looking forward. And if Calvert-Lewin's at the races, I think we have got the potential to hurt them.
Touched on it in previous videos as well. I don't think Lookman is as good ahead of Seamus Coleman from the start. I don't think that clicks. I think he'd be really good on the left ahead of Luca Dean, but obviously was quite stacked there. So either on the left or ahead of a new right back at some point in the future on the right hand side might be better for Lookman. I don't think it's a case of he can't start. I just think with things as they are now, it's probably still better as a bench player until more players come in.
It's an interesting point. Yeah, because have we seen him start on the left yet?
Not this season.
I didn't think so. We've only seen him start on the right. I remember when I used to watch him play for the English national team, the youth squads, he always played on the left every time I watched. Always liking to cut inside. And I know last game when he came in, he was playing a lot on the left, was he not?
Yeah, I think he was.
Yeah, so I saw him coming inside a lot there too.
Not what I'd do, because I don't like him playing here, but you could even see Richarlison up front with Calvert-Lewin as like a wide target man. He's done it before on the right. I don't like that. I'm not suggesting, but I wouldn't be surprised if that did happen. If they felt that their left back, say Ben Davies, wasn't good in the air, and then they might go for that. Koeman tended to do that a lot. Yeah. Calvert-Lewin as a wide striker, as I say, not a fan of it, but it's an option.
Walcott too against the old enemy. You know what I mean? I do think that maybe it potentially could do something. Obviously, he scored twice against the ex-club, so to speak. Scored twice in 2 appearances against Southampton. And do you remember? I can't remember the scoreline. Do you remember that time he got it? He was playing in North London Derby. He got took off in front of the Spurs fans on the stretcher. They were all throwing shit at him, and he threw the scoreline up on his fingers. He just seems like the type of player that boils their piss, really. And put him on the pitch, he could do anything.
Yeah. I didn't think he was that bad against City either. All right. No? Now he created, and he missed what I considered to be an opportunity, a really good goal scoring chance, and he kind of just botched that one. But for me, I almost feel like the harder thing is getting in a position to actually be able to score those. This is tough. This is not easy. So, I mean, I was going to have a long discussion about what we do if Idrissa Gueye is not fit. But I think if Terry is saying, if Terry's sources say he's fit, if we're thinking he actually is fit, then that's. But however, I want to say Everton did today just put out a little quote by James McCarthy, and I immediately thought of Terry, who always mentions James McCarthy. If we're like, if Guye's not fit, where do we go? And then I will have forgotten about McCarthy. We haven't talked about him for a month, and then Terry's like, by the way, he's healthy, right? He plays the same damn position. So that I did notice they put that out there today, where he was talking about getting fit and everything. So that's a thing.
This game's probably a little bit too soon. They said, didn't they? When we've got one of the tightest schedules of all the teams. Mm-hmm. Well, us and Tottenham have got the 2 tightest schedules across December. So I think maybe the Boxing Day game or the one after, you might see James McCarthy get introduced. Probably not this game, but when they've had 3 games in the space of 7 days or whatever it is, you might start to see legs like that coming in, and probably seeing Lookman start on the left and stuff like that.
Yeah, I read that and I was thinking they're setting us up to know he's going to play at some point. That's the way I take that kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's they're saying, hey, he's going to be reintroduced soon. Remember, he's there. All right? So, cool. All right. A little more depth. No problem with that. Okay. Anything else on the starting 11 segment? All right, gentlemen.
No?
That is who knows. That's funny. It's one of those where we all get it right, or Silva's like, no, guys. I got this. I'm going to go 6 at the back. Watch this. Now, anyway, that's it for the starting 11 segment. If you're digging the videos, please subscribe to the Toffee Blues YouTube channel. Yeah, we'd appreciate it. If you'd like to read some tear analysis, check out Liverpool Echo fan Gerry. He'll tell you on Twitter when he's showing up there. You can read his Everton words there. Max also writes a lot of Everton words. You can see him in numerous places, videos, podcasts. He'll tell you on Twitter when he's showing up there. But, easy place to find him is the Toffee Blues website, where he does weekly pieces there, sometimes multiple, because he's prolific. So that's it for the starting 11 segment. We're going to move on. We're going to have fun with the next one. Christmas presents for the Blues. We did it last year. We're doing it again this year. What would we give to the Everton guys? So, yeah, come back for that one. And bye.